My staff, she told me that I'm now getting fat. It affected me because when I was eating my next meal that day, I'm like, I was telling my daughter that Donate said that I'm now fat too. I'm getting fat. But as I am now, I can't stop this food because I cannot keep myself, So the next day again, I was like, but this food is not enough. I remember that day, we literally ate, me and my daughter, till 12 a.m. But I think it was because I was having some hormonal, I think it was my period and all of that. But it really, because one of the problems I grew up having was I think I still have a little body image issues, and I think a lot of women do, so I struggle with my weight a lot, and I used to, there was a time I used to attach food to how I look. So if anybody, whether you know me, whether you don't know me, if you just tell me, Lara, you have added weight, Lara, I'll stop, I'll literally lose appetite. So, but this time, I did not lose the appetite. But it still affected my brain. They say you are getting fat. I'm like, well, it's fat with fat, keep us. I will eat the food. So, I think that's that. Oppression in Africa. Oppression. I feel that we live an oppressed life. Or let me say poverty. Yeah. I think I should retrace and say poverty. Because poverty has done a lot of harm to a lot of us. We don't know. Even if you grew up in a rich environment, like you grew up with your parents being rich, poverty will still find its way to control how you think. And let me explain that. I'm not saying that you will not have money. No. That's when, you don't know what we do here. That's when you buy a car, big car, to be showing off. Meanwhile, that car is Tokumbo or is Nigerian used. But that same amount can buy a small brand new car that will serve you, that won't go to the mechanic for years. But because you think you are rich, you want to show off, you buy one big car. Or let me tell you one thing that we do that I hate the most, spraying money at parties. I hate it with a passion because it is controlled by poverty. It's show off. It's because we are poor. We are poor in mind. If you are not poor, why would you, for what? Transfer the money to the person, put it in the envelope. So I think if I can change anything, poverty it affects how we date. It affects the kind of food we eat. Like people go to restaurants and buy plenty food just to show that, now I have money. Meanwhile, you're killing yourself. So you see why I say poverty. Poverty is the reason why we have oppression in Africa. Poverty has twisted us. Poverty has remade us. Poverty has... That's one thing I would love to change in this world. Weirdest though. There's some things I cannot share. Let me tell you, in this life, till I die, we take it to the grave. We take it to the grave. I know a lot of people think that because Lara is Lara shares her story. Everybody is a lie. There's something I can never share till I die. But weird, because I've done a lot of weird things. But let me look for weird that is shareable. That you will not just close this video and say, weird. But I think it's sharing my story though. I think so. In fact, let me bring it home. Like my marriage breaking and me writing a book about it to tell the whole world. Because the whole world did not know. There are a lot of people that their marriages are broken, but they don't know. And the fact that my marriage, my brand is tied to my marriage. So I'm supposed to keep up the charade for a very long time, till people start guessing or something. But me, Lara, as the marriage breaks like this, I carry book, I wrote it. My marriage has broken. You people should come and see, even though there was a reason for that. But I think that's the weirdest thing I've done. That's that.